Okay, so when my business was making $30,000 to $35,000 months, but I wanted to break into 50 plus, the 80,000 plus, even into my first six-figure month, it wasn't that anything stopped working. I had a team, I had good income. There wasn't necessarily a problem to fix. So what actually did I need to get to the next level? It was the fact that I realized the room I was in couldn't support where I was headed next. And what I mean is my systems, my operations, even my mindset and my environment, it just wasn't aligned anymore, at least not for where I was wanting to go. It was where I was. And so I didn't have anything to lose, but I wanted to get to the next level, but I wasn't actually investing or operating, and I had nothing on the line to make me operate at that next level. Does that make sense? Loss hurts twice as bad as gain feels good. I elevated my systems. I hired more. I invested into mentorship, and that changed how fast and that made me show up as a different leader. I had to make decisions land faster. I had to make sure that things clearly move forward quicker. Momentum finally stopped feeling forced. Now, the support actually matched the level I was going at, and I had to show up to really make sure that I could pay off and make it worth my investment. So progress at that point to go from $30,000, $35,000 months to 50, 80, and 100 plus, the progress didn't require me like pushing more or doing more. What I realized is I needed to pay attention when things stopped fitting. And I know sometimes women come to me when they're like broken and need fix. But if you're at this point that you're like, I'm good, but I want to get to the next level, that's typically rarely a sign to try harder or work more. You're doing all that, right? I was doing all that. But it's usually a sign that you've outgrown the room or the way that you've operated, because a business that operates at $30,000 a month versus $100,000 a month is very different. And it does take new systems, new structure, new architecture, new infrastructure, new identity of you and me, right?